2.
Hi everyone, it's Lucinda
And Trish.
from the Bee's Knees. We are back from our lovely vacation.
Fresh from our vacation.
Fresh from our vacation, yes. It was lovely, a nice break. And now we're back at it.
Yep, stepping into a very big day.
A big day.
It's a double whammy, isn't it?
It's a double whammy. It is National Tea Day, which we could not acknowledge National Tea Day.
Yes.
Tea is important in our lives.
Every day is tea day to us, but you know.
Exactly. But it's also the day the Queen would have been 100, the Queen's 100th birthday. And her mother lived past 100, didn't she?
She did, yes.
102.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so we feel it's a good day to remember what a fabulous Queen she was. So we thought we'd better have a cup of tea on National Tea Day to celebrate and remember the Queen.
Yes.
Are we ready to pour?
Yeah, so today we're going to pour what we normally drink because we're so unadventurous. We drink Yorkshire tea in bags, but we do use like them a Bridgewater teapot or something in the back there, and we get. Do you do the tea first?
I do milk first if it's in
I
a
do.
tea. If it's in a teapot,
So do your own. You do the milk because you're a bit fussy on it much more.
So, but we have very few Queen commemorative items left, but if you still were looking for something to remember the Queen, we have a few of these gorgeous Victoria eggs and teacups and saucers, which we're going to...
A few Danone things as well.
and some Danone.
Nice Danone mugs
Yeah.
as well. With the cream on.
I don't like too much milk. Trish likes a little bit more milk.
Not too much.
Like that.
And then once it's brewed, and this one is absolutely whoa.
Look at that pour. Ooh, lovely.
Look at the colour. I did. Oh no, I'm spilling a bit. We took the paper off of the counter, so I didn't.
Because we knew Trish was going to do that. I don't have sugar.
I do.
Trish has a little bit of sugar
Teeny weeny bit. Teeny weeny.
in that one. Oh, that looks like a good cup of tea.
It does actually, even though I spilt it. Good job we have a saucer.
Good job we have a saucer. Yeah, that's what it's for.
That's what
So obviously, you know, at the Bee's Knees we have lots of different teas. Fabulous Whittard teas, a whole selection, everything from English breakfast to Spice Imperial, Chelsea Garden, which is a white tea. I mean, just so many since the 1800s. Whittard has been in business making delicious.
Some people put them in a bowl. Small tea leaves kind of leak.
I think if you were having it in a mug and you wanted it to brew, you might do that. Yeah.
However, some of these really nice quality teas that we sell, I wouldn't put them in a bowl because you can tell here. Look at the ingredients in there and look at the size. These are hand-rubbed tea leaves. So you can see how big they are. Oh gosh, let's just get it out here and just show you. Oh, look at that, look at that. And all the aromatics that are in there, like dried leaves. In that one, we've got some vanilla, cloves, citrus. That's a spice one. What have
And
you
look,
got?
and this is a white tea.
That's a Chelsea breakfast.
Which is like...
What on earth is in there? Look at that. Flavours, summer fruits, rosebuds, floral twists. So you can see the dried elements
I want
in
to
there.
try that
They're
one.
actually that's a good quality treat.
So really, for that to brew properly, you want it to swirl around in the teapot and then take... We have a couple of different ones, your tea strainer. That'll catch the tea leaves and you've got a perfect cup of tea.
They do sell these in bags. They make them in bags as well. In bags, it's kind of ground down a little bit more because in a bag, you just don't get the circulation that you need. These ones need to be in a nice pot so they can brew properly.
And then we have our brand new teas that we've had.
A bit of that. Those are gorgeous.
First of all, gorgeous tins. Albion Tea. This is by a lady called Angela Price, who is a tea expert. She's been working in the tea industry for over 20 years. She worked for Fortnum and Mason. She's blended royal blends, hasn't she, for the Queen?
Yes.
She did, yes. So Angela, if you're watching, hello.
I'm going to do
and look at these. This is the oolong.
Oolong. Get it out
Look
on the
at
table.
that.
I mean, wow. Look at them.
These are really small batch, beautiful,
the
beautiful
aromas.
teas.
Fantastic.
This is a gift for Mother's Day coming up. These gorgeous tins. First flush Darjeeling.
Here's her what would be her English breakfast, which is from the Warm Valley. But look at that. Look at the size of the leaves there.
This is a Darjeeling. I'm having like a masterclass here.
Look at the Darjeeling. Yeah. And you can see that the quality, and it's hand-rubbed tea. What's that one?
We've got to be more adventurous.
Yeah. No, we always say that, but you never know.
And this is the green, which look at that. It's
Look at that.
oh, that's nice and
Oh,
cool.
look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, smell that.
So beautiful teas for any tea drinker. Beautiful gifts in these gorgeous, kind of a bit William Morris inspired designs.
Yes.
And then last but not least, we also have obviously the Harney's teas. And look at, they come in the beautiful plastic-free tea bags.
Posh tea bags, we call them.
Posh tea bags.
But you
yeah.
can see, look, it has rose in there. Can you see those dried rose petals? practically whole petals in there.
And this is actually, so this is a mother's tea, so if you're hosting a brunch or a tea for Mother's Day, and it is actually a caffeine-free floral tea. Rose petals, chamomile, cornflowers, orange peel, natural orange flavour. So lovely for afternoon.
And the way it's a triangle 3D tea bag, so it does have that room to brew. You can just make your single cup with that.
But you can see the quality of the tea in that.
Yeah.
There, yeah. So
Nice
National
to
Tea
see.
Day, remembering the Queen. I think it's time for a little cheers.
As you know, we don't normally cheers our tea, do we?
but-
So there we go. Oh, by the way, that little slurp I did, perfectly okay. According to the tea experts at Whittards, it aerates the tea, brings more oxygen in, and you can taste it better.
But if you're at a posh afternoon tea somewhere, you
Maybe
might
play it down a bit.
Just sip it.
And the last thing, I poured the tea, so you've got to clear up.